Hello and good morning. I was awakened by the Lord and was listening to some praise and worship by 2019 Ministry, 2019 Church. It's beautiful. It woke me up. The presence of God, fire was on me, and I was repenting of just thanking Him. Whatever goes on in my life, it doesn't please Him. What I should have been doing and I didn't do. Because these are the last of the last days. And I was listening to the praise and worship music and I began to cry. Thank God that I don't sit in a lot of places. The city of Atlanta, you listen to other ministries, or I don't even call them ministries. They're buildings with people in them. God is not there. And you look at all the corruption in buildings where God is not, and they call themselves Christians. And God took me to what is 2 Samuel chapter 12, verse 1, because I was thinking about how dehumanized people have become against the word. I thought about that man going and crying out, and people come, oh yeah, look how he did it, look how he did it. What are you supposed to do when you got a person standing behind what is called a pulpit, and all you see is venomous poison coming out of that mouth, coming out of that place? So I'm about to tell y'all, for all you who think people are wrong for confronting you, wrong for calling out sin, God took me to 2 Samuel. I didn't say I woke up, because this is in the Old Testament. I know the New Testament better than I do the Old Testament, because I read the New Testament more, but I do read the Old Testament. But I heard what the Lord said, and I knew it was in the Bible because I heard the Lord say it. So I had to look it up to read it. It's 2 Samuel chapter 12. Then Yahweh came to Nathan, sent Nathan to David. And he came to him and said, there were two men, and Nathan is talking to David. There were two men in one city, and one was rich and the other poor. But the poor man had nothing except a little ewe lamb, which he bought and nourished. And it grew up together with him and his children. It ate his morsels of bread and drank of his cup and lay in his bosom, and was like a daughter to him. Now a visitor came to the rich man, and he was unwilling to take from his own flock. The rich man didn't take from his own flock, his own wealth. Notice what he did. He didn't go to his own herd to prepare the traveler had come to see him. He went and took the poor man's own little lamb and prepared it for the man who had come to him. Then David's anger burned greatly against the man. He said to Nathan, as Yahweh lives, surely the man who had did this deserves to die. And he must make restitution for the lamb fourfold, because he did this thing and had no compassion. Nathan did say to David, you are the man. Thus says Yahweh, the God of Israel, is it I who anointed you king over Israel? And is it I who delivered you from the hand of Saul? I also gave you your master's house and your master's wives into your care. And I gave you the house of Israel and Judah. And if that hadn't been too little, I would have added to you many more things like these. Why have you despised the word of Yahweh by doing evil in his sight? You have struck down Uriah the Hittite with the sword and have taken his wife to be your wife and have killed him with the sword of the sons of Ammon. So now the sword shall never depart from your house, because you have despised me and have taken the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be your wife. Thus says Yahweh, behold, I will raise up evil against you and your own household, and I will even take your wives from before your sight and give them to your companion, and lie with your wives. And his son did that. Now, did David turn around and rush Nathan out? Did David turn around and say, you're judging? No. Then David said to Nathan, I have sinned against Yahweh. And Nathan said to David, Yahweh also has taken away your sin, and you shall not die. However, because of this deed, you have given occasion to enemies of Yahweh to blaspheme. The son also that is born of you shall surely die. And Nathan went to his house. And then in the next verse, then Yahweh smote the child that Uriah's wife bore to David, so that he was very sick. David didn't turn and say, oh, he's sinning. Or he said, get out of my house, get out, and have security. He repented, but that child died because there's consequences that come with sin. But God is merciful, and he warned David, and he sent somebody. But in this country, everything is judging. But there's a consequence. God bless you.